Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Ya Rabbi lakal hamdu kama yambaghi li jalali wajhika wa azimi sultanik. Allahumma rabbana lakal hamdu bima khalaqtana wa razaqtana wa hadaytana wa farrajta anna. Allahumma lakal hamdu bil Islam wa lakal hamdu bil Iman wa lakal hamdu bil Quran. Amma ba'd, fa'a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbana zidna ilma. Allahumma faqihna fid din. Allahumma inna nas'aluka ilman nafi'an wa amalan mutaqabbalan wa rizqan tayyiba. Allahumma thabbitna indal mauti bila ilaha illallah. Ameen ya rabbal alameen. Rabbi yassir wa la tuassir wa tammim bil khair. Allahumma ij'al amalana kullahu salihan waj'alhu li wajhika khalisan wa la taj'al li ahadin fihi shay'a. So inshallah, last class I think we covered up till ayah number 5. Is that right, everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. So did we see the word muflihun? What kind of word is muflihun? Do we know that word?
So fine. Huh?
Yeah, and where did we learn it?
Muflihun. It is.
Where did we learn it? Muflihun.
Muslimun.
Very good.
Yeah, now, yeah,
Chart. Muslimun chart. What is the singular?
Muflihu.
Muflihun.
Oh, sorry, muflihun. Muflihani, muflihuna.
Muflihun, muflihan, muflihin. First we do singular part, then we go on dual, rafa nasab jar, and then we go to plural nasab and jar. This should be the order. Okay. So muflihun, muflihan, muflihin, and then muflihani, muflihaini.
Muflihaini, muflihaini.
Why we are all over the place, ladies? First, we need to go to singular, then pair, and then plural. That is the right order, right? If I'm saying that do the whole chart, then this is how we should be doing it, right? So, muflihun, muflihan, muflihin. This is the singular, rafa nasab jar. Agree?
Yes.
Then,
Yes.
then we go to pair. How does pair go?
Muflihani, muflihaini, muflihaini. Muflihaini, muflihaini.
Good. And how do we go to
Plural.
a plural
Jama.
one?
Muflihuna,
muflihina, muflihina.
Very good. Okay, one thing I want to mention over here. So look at this word muflihuna very carefully. And we did mudariya, right? Did we do mudariya?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
if I give you the mudariya of it, actually it is aflaha. The verb is
Yuflihu.
aflaha yuflihu.
Can I try, please?
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Mudari.
oops, why it is doing that? Okay, so yuflihu. So aflaha yuflihu, right? Okay, let's do Madi first.
May I start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Huwa aflaha. Huma aflaha. Hum hum aflahu. Sorry.
Very good.
Yeah, hum aflahu.
Aflahu.
Hiya,
Yeah.
ji. Hiya aflahat. هي
هما
هما أفلحتا هن أفلحنا.
very good mashallah.
أنت أنت أفلحت.
No, what
أفلحت.
to do? Yes, after
أفلحت.
always this ha will have spoon.
Yeah. أنت أفلحت. أنتما أفلحتما. أنتم أفلحتم.
Good. Anti?
أنت أفلحتي. أنتما أفلحتما. أنتن أفلحنا.
Tunna.
Sorry, أفلحتن. Yes. أنا أنا أفلحت. نحن
Yeah, أنا
أفلحنا.
أفلحت. Yeah, نحن.
نحن أفلحنا.
Very good. So أفلحت and أفلحنا. This is أنا and نحن. Good. Now we come to مضارع. أفلح becomes يفلح. So you guys see that over here, the lam kalima, the middle one, because what are the root letters over here? Fa. Fa is my fa kalima, right? Lam is my ain kalima, and this ha is my lam kalima, right? So
Yeah.
my ain kalima has fatha over here, but in mudariya, instead of fatha, it is taking a kasra. That happens because that tells us that what family it belongs to. Okay, that happens for a reason, and inshallah we are going to learn about it, but not today. So aflaha become yuflihu. So now somebody need to do the yuflihu, the fi'l mudari of it.
Can I do, sister?
Yeah, go ahead.
هو يفلح. هما يفلحان. هم يفلحون. هي تفلح. هما تفلحان. هم تفلحن. يفلحن.
Yes, hunna yuflihna.
يفلحن. أنت تفلح. أنتما تفلحان. أنتم تفلحون. أنت تفلحين. أنتما تفلحان. أنتن تفلحن.
Perfect.
أنا أفلح. نحن نفلح.
Perfect. MashaAllah. Barakallah fiki. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alhamdulillah. And from that, okay, now we say in Mudariya, when we say yuflihuna, right? Yuflihuna. You guys need to listen to it very carefully. This is very important. I'm going to talk about something. So if we break down this yuflihuna, this ya is what?
The sign of mudari.
Very good. So this is my sign of mudari. Okay, sign of present tense, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what is fa?
Fa is fa kalima.
Yeah, so you're gonna say fa is my fa kalima. Lam is
Ain kalima.
ain kalima. Ha is
lam kalima.
lam kalima. Perfect. What is this wow?
Wa is for plural.
Wawul jama.
Wawul jama. And what this wawul jama is doing here?
This is the file, huh?
This is the file. Very good. Okay. So this wow is the file of this fail.
Yeah.
Right? When we say yuflihu, we do not see any sign of a file over here in that. It's not visible. It is inside yuflihu.
Yeah.
You're gonna say huwa is inside, right?
Yeah.
But
Yes.
it's not visible. So in that scenario, we're gonna say fa'iluhu mustatir, taqdiruhu huwa. Right? If I ask you to explain, right, what's going on in yuflihu. So you're gonna say that yuflihu is failun mudariun. Okay, and then I'm gonna say, because I told you guys that fail mudariya could be marfu, mansoob, or majzoom. 3 modes, right? Okay,
Yes.
let me grab another page. No, not writing one. Okay, so when I say yuflihu, so I'm gonna say failun mudariun, and then I need to say if it is marfu, mansoob, or majzoom. We did not learn about mansoob and majzoom yet, but we learn about marfu.
Yeah, this is marfu.
And I'm telling you this is marfu because this is the regular one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna call it failun mudariun marfu'un. Now it is marfu. What is my clue? What is my sabut? What is my proof that it is marfu?
Dhamma.
Because of Dhamma.
Because it has dhamma on
Yeah.
the last letter.
Mm.
So I need to say it. Failun mudariun marfu'un bid-dhamma.
What? Bill.
Bid-dhamma. Ba is harfu jar. Right? And over here this ba is giving the meaning of because of. So this failun mudariun marfu'un bid-dhammati.
Dhammati, yeah.
Bid-dhamma. Alal akhiri, you can say. Alal
Akhir.
akhir. Akhirihi, you can say. Okay, on the at the end. So that is basically telling me that this is failun mudariun marfuun. Right? And then this not end. We still need to explain more. What do we need to explain?
Failuhu huwa.
Failuhu
Mustatir.
huwa mustatir. Or you can bring mustatir first. Failuhu mustatir.
Huwa.
Takdiruhu huwa.
Wow.
Right?
Oh gosh.
Takdiruhu huwa. So this is you're gonna find in the grammar books, right? So you should know what it is saying.
Ustaza, Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah.
Ustaza, mustatir means it is because it is hidden. That's why we are using mustatir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
yes.
what is taqreerun?
Takdiruhu huwa means
Taqdiru.
it means or it is implied. The huwa is implied over here. Basically, it is saying.
Taqdir, from Taqdir?
So the
Taqdir,
no,
okay.
it's not Urdu takdir.
Okay.
Okay. So huwa it means takdiruhu. Huwa mean that huwa is implied.
Okay.
Who is the one that is hidden?
Huwa, yeah, that is understood that it is huwa in it. Okay. So yeah, huwa is implied here.
Okay. So then it is called fa'iluhu mustatirun. Mustatir.
Fa'iluhu mustatirun.
Mustatir.
Right? Because fa'iluhu is mubtada. This is mudaf ilayhi, and mustatirun is the khabar of it. So its file is mustatir, hidden. Okay, and takdiruhu, and its implication is that it is huwa. I'm just saying, do not get overwhelmed if you did not get it. I'm just giving you guys over here that this is how in the grammar books you're gonna find it. Right? But if you just say failun mudari'un marfu failuhu huwa, it's good enough for me. But if you are going to memorize all that term, then you are somewhere on the level of ihsan,
Sure.
right? So it's up to you how much sweet you want to put in it, right? So this all up to you, but this is how it is. Okay, now that was yuflihu. Now if I say yuflihuna,
Then fi'lun mudharun marfu'un.
okay, we need to say every term properly and we need to understand what construction we are making. Last time I told you guys, right? So it is fe, either you can say fe'lun mudari'un,
marfu'un.
okay, meaning you are making it mawsusifa, or you can say idafa, like idafa. So fe'lu mudari in. So both ways fine to say, but we need to say it properly. Okay. Or you can even stop over here. Fe'lu mudari, right? But you should understand what construction you are making. You got it what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
So fe'lun mudariun. So this is idafa fragment or mawsuf sifa fragment you can make. And then marfu'un. So that was my mubtada. Fe'lun mudari is my mubtada. Marfu'un is my khabar. Sorry, khabar. So marfu'un, right? And it is marfu'un how? Because of bidammati. Bidamma, because I can see damma at the end. And that happened in all Hua version when our fail is intact. You know, sometimes there are going to be root letters which are not salim, right? Which are not, some are weak letter. What letters are considered weak?
Alif wa ya. Hurf illat.
Okay, it says alif, waw, and ya.
Yeah.
But alif is never ever a root letter. So only waw and ya.
Yeah.
Okay, because whenever there is alif, basically either it was waw or ya.
Yeah.
Okay, so only weak letters are two, waw and ya. So sometimes there is weak letter, and this is how then, like at the end, we are not going to see this dhamma, right? So then we need to explain differently, but right now we are not going to talk about that. So over here we can see visible dhamma, so that's why we are saying with dhamma, bidammati ala akhirihi. So at the end of it is dhamma, so that is telling me that this fi'l mudariya is marfu, right? And then yuflihuna. Now I'm gonna say fe'lun mudari'un. Mudari'un. Say proper name. Mudari'un. Okay, fe'lun mudari'un. Again, it is marfu.
Yeah.
And now, what is the reason of being marfu? It's not dhamma, right?
It is una.
Marfu'un. This noon is telling me this, like this ya is telling me that this is fi'l mudariya. This is the sign of fi'l mudariya. Same is this noon is the sign that this fi'l is marfu over here.
Sabuti noon.
So fi'lun mudariyan marfu'un bi sabuti noon. Bi sabutiya. Sorry. Bi sabuti. So what is sabut mean?
Proof. The presence of noon.
Or presence, proof, whatever you're gonna go.
Yeah.
Bi sabuti
Noon.
So bi is harfu jar, sabuti is ism majroor, right? Wa huwa mudaf and noonin mudaf ilayhi. Okay, bi sabuti noon. Fe'lun mudari'an marfu'un bi sabuti noon. And now
Failuhu.
Failuhum.
Is it mustatir over here?
No.
No, it's clear.
It's
Wow.
visible.
Mhm.
It's visible. So failuhu, you can say wow or wawul jama, whatever you're gonna say. So wawul jama or jamati. So whatever. And then what else we need to say? That's it. Right? So this is how you're gonna say it. So get familiar with these terms. So you feel
Ustaza, in this sentence, we will not say taqriruhum.
nahi. Why not?
Okay.
Because
of
wow is
mustatir
visible
is
over
not.
here.
Okay.
Wow is visible over here, right? So we do not have to say. We were saying takdiruhu huwa because there was no sign that where is the file over here. File was mustatir. So that's why we were saying takdiruhu huwa. Right?
Okay.
But over here it is visible. I can see wow. So that's why I'm gonna say failuhu wawul jama. Make sense? And
Yes.
then noon is the sign of being marfu,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Because soon we are going to learn that when we are making fi'l mudari mansoob or majzoom, this noon is gone. So that's why it's wrong to say that it is plural because I see wow noon,
Okay.
right? Or you cannot say the file is wow noon because sometimes you are not going to see this noon. You are only going to see wow. So that's why we should know that this wow is actually a file. And noon is the sign of that it is marfu. And we called it noonun irab as well, right? Noon of irab.
Yeah.
Because it is telling us the irab of this fail. Everyone is clear? Ji.
Yes. Alhamdulillah.
Anyone confused or anyone does not want to hear all these terms?
No, we
Or
want
we are
to
good?
hear because we will, if we see some website for that, there are some terms which we are not able to understand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this
this
is
will
really
help.
important. Yeah, at least you should know what's going on. Right? You can make
Yes,
it easy.
yes.
You can say it just fail mudariya, marfu, because of noon. Right? You can make it easy, but at least you should know all these terms that you are going to find in the books, inshallah.
Sure.
Okay, and from that, okay, now I was talking about actually muflihun now. So now in the same way, muflihuna, same, you're gonna see that fa, lam, and ha are the root letter in there. Mu beginning, most of the time, that is ism file.
Yeah.
Most of the time, ism file, right? There is another way that fa and then ain and lam kalima, right? This ain kalima gonna have a kasra. That is another clue. So when you see mu in the beginning, right? And then check ain kalima. If ain kalima has a kasra, then this is 100% ism file. And what is ism file? You know, teacher,
The doer.
right?
Doer.
That,
Doer of that.
so this is so muflihun, the one who is
Doing the action.
the successful person, basically muflihun,
acha, haan.
right? Successful person.
Yeah.
So aflah yuflihu iflahan, right? Iflahun is the masdar, which means success, right? And from that success, the person who is getting that success is muflihun. Right?
Yeah.
So this is how ism file works. So ism file is basically the one who is doing the job, not like our file in Nahw, right? That is different. You guys are getting my point, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What will be the definition, sister? Again, please tell.
The one who does. For example, I told you guys, just remember teach or
Yeah.
teaching,
Yeah.
right? Teaching is a name of some action.
Mm.
And from that, ism file would be
Teach.
Muallim.
teacher.
The one
Muallim.
Who does
who is
does
doing
that?
the
Yeah, who is doing this action? Who
Who
is
does that?
responsible to do that action? Is teacher,
Yeah.
Action.
right? So that is basically, teacher is ism file and teaching is masdar.
Allama
Like-
yu'allimu
like-
ilman mu'allimun.
Like we
Yeah.
see in the Quran, the muhsinun,
Yeah.
muqarrabun.
Yeah.
Yeah, sadiqun,
Yeah.
right? Muflihun, sadiqun, and
Salihun,
kadhibun even, right? So
muhsinun, muhsinun.
muhsinun, yes, right? So they are all ism file. So ihsan, what is ihsan? Ahsana mean he did good. What is ahsana mean? He did good.
I did good.
And then we have the masdar would gonna be ihsanun,
Yes. Good.
goodness,
Goodness. Okay.
right? So name of the action, goodness. And from that would be muhsin,
Yeah,
Muhsin.
yes.
the
The one who does.
yeah, the
Muhsin.
one who show goodness,
Who do this?
muhsinun.
Mm.
So this muhsinun is ism file.
Also, Ustada mu'min, right?
Yeah, same mu'min,
Yeah, moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
And
So
also the word Muslim.
yeah, exactly. The Muslim is the one who submit,
Yes.
right? So aslama,
Yuslimu.
I have page. Okay. So aslama,
Muslimu.
aslama mean he submitted,
Submitted.
Yeah.
right? Action.
Past tense, yeah.
Yeah, he
Yuslim.
submitted. And
Yuslim.
then aslama and
Yuslimu.
yuslimu. Yuslimu is he is submitting or he is
Yeah, he
he
submits.
submits.
Yeah, yeah.
He submits
Right?
both.
And from that the masdar would be
Islam.
Islam. Islam.
Islam.
Islamun. Allahu
Yes.
Akbar. Right?
Yeah.
So literally what does Islam mean? Submission.
Yes.
Total submission, yeah.
And then comes Muslimun.
Islam.
Such a beautiful word.
Subhanallah.
Right? Muslimun, the one who submits.
Mm.
Now we need to check. Are we Muslim? Because
We hope we are.
we submit where we want. Sometimes we submit and sometimes we are on the other side.
Ya Rab.
Yes.
Right? We are arrogant to submit. Our desires are bad,
Desires are unlimited.
They
Yeah.
overpower us sometimes.
right? So this is basically a Muslim is. Look at the name and look at us. Allahu Akbar. So Muslimun is the his
Masdar.
over here. Okay. So muttaqin, what do you guys think about muttaqin?
Ismul fa'il?
Yeah, same is
Yes.
some
Yes.
right? So
So-
ittaka,
Mm.
ittaka, yattaku, right? And
Mm.
then ittikan, and from that comes muttaqin. So the one who have fear
the
of
one
Allah
who-
subhanahu wa ta'ala,
Yeah, God fearing, yeah.
mindful of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala every second, every minute. That is muttaqin. And you guys see that this kaf has kasra over there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So we have mu and we have kasra on the ain kalima. So
Oh.
that is the clue that this is some file.
Yeah.
In our language, we say muazzin, muazzinun.
Yeah, muazzinun, the one who deliver
This
azan.
azan, yeah, or yeah, call for prayer, yeah.
Exactly, right? And
Mm.
from yu'minu, you're gonna have mu'minun, mu'minuna, right? So that is going to be the ism file of it.
Yeah.
Akama yukimu,
Yes.
ikamatan, and fahuwa ism file would be
Mukim.
that is little different. Yeah, mukimun,
Mm.
right? So the one who established salah,
Muqimin as-salah.
or yeah, exactly. Allahu Akbar.
Yeah.
So only learning about ism file, you're gonna see so many
Oh,
things, and
yes.
you are going to understand.
Munafiq,
Mm.
munafiqun.
Yeah, munafiqun. Allahu Akbar. May Allah not make among them,
Yeah.
Ameen.
right? So
Mm.
muqimun, and then yunfiquna. So anfaka yunfiqu. And what would be the ism file?
Nifaqan.
Both.
Master
Munfiqun.
is infaq.
Munfiqun.
Nafaq,
Munfiqun.
Yeah,
Mm.
munfiqun, right?
Yeah.
So that is different than munafiq,
yes.
right? So munafiq is different spelling and munfiqun, but same root letter, nun fa qaf.
The one who spends in the path of Allah.
Yeah. So
Mm.
munfiqun would be the one who is spending. Allahu Akbar. So that was it about muflihun. Now we can move on. Yeah.
सदा यहाँ पर जो भी लास्ट लेटर्स है, लास्ट वर्ड्स सारे अस्लम फैमिली के ही है.
Yeah. Subhanallah. Yeah. Okay, now we can move on to ayah number 6. So ayah number 6. Okay. Inna ladhina. Someone wanna give it a try? Inna ladhina kafaru sawa'un alayhim a'anzartahum am lam tunzirhum la yu'minun. So inna ladhina kafaru. Inna, what kind of word is inna?
Harfu
Nasab.
Ta'kidi, nuskin, and ta'kidun, nuskin, and nasbun.
Very good. So harfu nasbin wa tawkidin wa tansih or nask, whatever word you wanna use.
Tansikhin, she
So
said.
3 things basically. So for inna, we're gonna say harfu.
Ta'kidun, nasbun, naskhun.
First we can take nasb. Okay. So harfu nasbin. And again, what kind of construction? Harfu nasbin.
مضاف مضاف إليه
Idafa fragment. So harfu nasbin wa
والنصح
tawkidin
Wa nuskin.
wa naskhin. What does that mean? 3 things basically we are saying over here, right? So that is harfu nasab. We all know because it has a job. The job of harfu nasab is to make ism
Nasab.
nasab in status. So that's why we are calling it harfu nasab. Harfu tawkid. Why we call it harfu tawkid?
Emphasis because of emphasis, yeah.
Because it clear out any doubts.
Yeah.
And it brings lot of emphasis and tawkid.
Yeah.
And naskhin. Why we are saying naskhin?
It's
Make the-
marfa is rafa
It's
means
changing marfine to, sorry,
Nasab.
Rafine to Nasab.
Yeah,
Nasab step.
because the ism that used to be rafa, it is going to change into
Nasab.
nasab. So
Nasab.
that's why it is doing some cancellation. So nas literally mean cancellation.
Mm.
So it is cancelling something. But it is cancelling because if there was not inna, so there is allazina. Now allazina is not going to show me So that's why it's not a good example, but I can show you. If I say
Like Inna Dina.
Allahu, listen, Allahu Ghafoor, right?
Mm.
Allahu Ghafoorun. So now what is Allahu?
Allah is Mubtada.
The
Mubtada.
word Allah, sorry, I need to say.
Yeah.
Lafzul Jalala, the word Allah is Mubtada.
Mubtada.
And my Ghafoor is Khabar of
Khabar.
it. Now, let me bring Inna over here. What's gonna happen now?
Illallah.
Allah, the
Inna
lafz
Allah.
jalala
It will
will
have
be mansoob.
nasab. It will have nasab.
Now I cannot say Allahu. Now I need to say Allah. Ha, Inna Allah. Right?
Yes, nasab.
So it is doing some cancellation. The Mubtada, which was Rafa before, now it is Nasab.
Mm.
Right? So it is doing cancellation. That's why we are calling it Harfu Naskhin.
Mm.
Right? So that this is what it is happening over here. So now Inna came. So Allazina. Allazina. What kind of word is Allazina?
Ismul Ishara lil Bayid plural.
Allahu Akbar.
Isme Mausul. Isme Mausul. Yeah.
Ism
Mausul,
Mausul.
yeah.
Ism Mausul, plural.
Yes. Ismul Ishara is what are Ismul Ishara? Some
Haza, hazi, zalika.
yeah. So Haza and then its plural is Haulai. Right? And then Zalika and then Ulaika.
Ulaik. Yeah.
These are pointers
This
because
is
they are
This is-
pointing towards someone.
yeah.
But it is very
Ismul
easy to confuse them because Allazina, we say those who are one, who, right? So, but
Relative
we need to
pronoun.
remember, we need to distinguish between them. So last class we were talking about Ism Mausul, right?
Yeah.
So what is Ism Mausul? What are we expecting after it? How does that work? Someone need to repeat that, please.
We need sila after that Mosul. We need sila.
Exactly.
Silatul Mosul.
Silatul Mausul.
Yeah, we need Silatul Mausul after it. And this Silatul Mausul could be a sentence, Jumla Felia, Jumla Ismiya, or even it can be a fragment, right?
Yes.
So now, Inna Lazina, so Inna is my harfu nasab, right? Allazina, I'm gonna take it as a ism of Inna.
Fi mahali.
Zina,
Fi
yeah,
mahali.
fi mahalli nasab,
Nasab.
ismu Inna, right? And then Allazina need a sila. Where is my sila? That is really important to know where my sila is ending, right? So it is ending. No, it is ending on kafaru.
Oh, okay.
Inna allazina kafaru. That is my sila. Allazina kafaru.
One
So
word.
if I'm saying inna is harfun nasab, then allazina kafaru is the ism of inna. Fi mahalli nasab. Why I'm saying fi mahalli nasab?
It is that showing its status.
It's not showing
Because
it. It's not
it's
one word. It's not mufrid ism. Only mufrid ism is going to show me the status, right? Otherwise, if there is fragment jar majroor, right? Even jar majroor, they don't have any status, right? They make next ism into majroor or mansoob. That is different story. But harf does not have any status, right?
Yeah.
So when we does not have mufrid ism, then we need to use our term fi mahalli nasab or fi mahalli rafa or fi mahalli jar.
Jar. Okay.
So fi mahalli nasab over here.
Mahalli.
Fi mahalli nasab, and I'm gonna say it. Why I'm saying fi mahalli nasab?
Because
it should show
Because it's
because
something.
Yeah.
Inna,
Because of
Bi
Ismu Inna.
annahu ismu inna. Okay. So you can use bi annahu because it is ism of inna. Make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
So inna lazina kafaru. Now we need to check also that allazina and kafaru should match with each other somehow.
Plural in gender.
Yeah, so they are matching. Allazina has whom in there,
Yes.
right? And kafaru has whom in there. So they are matching at least in gender. So inna lazina kafaru. So this is my basically inna and ismu inna.
Ismu inna.
What do I need?
Sister,
After-
can I ask you?
Khabru inna.
Inna khabar.
Yeah, I need
Khabru
khabar of
inna.
inna. So now, okay, I'm gonna come to your question, sister. Let me finish that.
Sister,
Okay?
okay.
Yeah. So now khabar of inna is where?
Sawaun.
Inna ladina kafaru sawa.
Sawaun.
Sawa'un alayhim a anzartahum am
Sawa-
lam
Sawa'un
La
alayhim.
yu'minun.
So we can stop at Sawaun alayhim and then second part, right?
Actually, the sentence is inna lazina kafaru as
Mubtada.
indeed these kafirun la yu'minun.
Yes. They do not believe.
They are not going to believe. That is the sentence.
Mm.
Inna lazina kafaru la yu'minuna. So that is the khabar of inna. So now what this sentence, this whole sentence is doing something over here.
Yes, jo mu'min nahi hai, right?
It is
Explaining
extra information.
Is it hard?
Exactly. Last class we were talking about jumla itradiya,
Mm,
right?
yes.
Rejection. Something inserted in there. For example, we say Muhammadun sallallahu alayhi wa alihi
Yes.
wasallam,
Yeah, you gave the
Yes.
example.
right?
Yeah, you gave the example.
Yeah. So what is this sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam? This is a complete sentence.
Yes.
Mm,
So this is interjection, right?
This is jumla
So that
itradiya.
is called jumla itradiya. So
Yeah.
same over here, sawa'un alayhim. It is equal on them, right? It is like same for them. Now this is harfu istifham. Anzartahum. Do we know this word? Anzartahum.
Warning.
Warning.
Whether you want them or
Anzarta.
not.
Whether you want them.
You
or-
want them.
Hmm.
Yeah, but grammatically, what is that?
Yeah, it is jumla filia.
Okay, jumla failure, right? Perfect. Now give me more.
Yeah.
The-
Maful is whom,
Yeah, maful is whom.
Before maful,
and doer file is ta.
is the
Ta
doers,
means
yeah.
you.
Ta.
File is you.
Anta.
Zara.
okay,
Anta.
you just say jumla failure. You didn't say it if it is fail madi or mudari.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, it's Madi.
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 Can we do it one sister at a time?
Yeah, exactly. So now, who was saying before? Jumla failure, who said that?
I said this.
Me, I also.
Sister Nilofer?
Ji.
Okay, go ahead, sister. So how are we gonna label it? So we are going to leave it alone because this is istifhamia, right? So now anzarta.
This is
What is the huwa version?
Huwa version Anzara.
Very good. So huwa anzara, huma,
Ma Anzara.
hum,
Anzaru.
here.
Ya Anzarat.
Perfect.
Huma
Huma,
Anzarwata.
hunna.
Anzarwata. Hunna Anzarta.
No. Hunna.
What you are asking?
Hunna.
Hunna.
Hunna. Hunna Anzar.
Okay. Always go to huwa version. Huwa version word was anzara, right? And now you need to put Noon Niswa over here. And before Noon Niswa, you need a spoon here.
Zarna.
Anzarna.
Anzarna, easy, simple, right?
Yeah.
So Hunna, Anzarna, and after Anzarna, what's gonna happen in the Madi? You need to
Madi,
just add Ta, Tuma, Tum,
Tum, yeah.
right?
Anzarta, Anzartuma, Anzartum. Anzartum.
Anzartum. Yeah, and that was Anzarta over here, right?
Yeah.
Anta. But you
Anta,
can finish it. Yes, you can finish it. So we are on Anti now.
Anti, Anzarta, Antuma.
No, Anzarti, my love.
Anzarti.
Anzarti, oh sorry. Anzarti, Antuma, Anzartuma, Antuna, Antuma, Anzartunna. Ana Anzartu, Nahnu Nanzartu.
Anzarna.
Anzarna, Nahnu Nanzarna.
Ana Anzartu.
Zartu.
Nahnu Anzarna.
Yeah,
So
I told
tu
first.
and na,
Yeah,
right? 4 tas. Who remember 4 tas in Fil Madi? What are these 4 tas I'm talking about?
Ta
Yeah.
sukun. Ta with
Hiya.
fatha.
Ta with sukun.
Ta with fatha.
Ta with sukun.
One person. Okay, one person, please.
Ta-
So ta
ta
with
with
sukun is
sukun. Ta with sukun is here version.
good. Ta with fatha.
Ta with fatha is anta.
Okay. Ta with kasra.
Ta with kasra is anti.
And ta with dhamma.
Ta with dhamma is ana.
Ana. Perfect. If you guys remember that, life gonna be so easy, inshallah. Okay, so now anzarta. Anzartahum. Now whom is attached? Fail
Yes.
plus attached pronoun. Always
Maf'ul. Maf'ulun bihi.
maf'ulun bihi. Just maf'ul is not good enough, right? We need to say the whole thing. Maf'ul bihi.
Maf'ulun bihi.
So it is equal. It is same for them. It is not going to make any change, any difference. Anzartahum, you anzarta, like warn them.
Or
Lam. So now this is lam. Inshallah, we are going to learn soon. And after that, you see tunzirhu.
It gives
So
doesn't.
this is fail mudariya. It should be tunziru.
Yeah.
yeah.
So anzara yunziru. Let's do that. Anzara yunziru. So huwa yunziru.
Huwa yunziru.
Ma yunzirani.
One person, yeah.
Huwa yunziru. Huma yunzirani. Hum yunziruna.
Huh?
Hiya tunziru.
Huh?
Huma tunzirani.
Hmm?
Hum yunzirna.
Hunna.
Hunna yunzirna.
Yunzirna. Good.
Anta tunziru.
Huh?
Antuma tunzirani. Antum tunziruna.
Tunziruna. Good.
Anti
Dina.
tunziri.
Perfect, Hanji. Yes.
Antuma tunzirani.
Huh?
Antunna tunzirna.
Perfect.
Ana unziru.
Huh?
Nahnu unziru.
Noon zero. Perfect. And you will see this fail a lot in Quran Pak.
Yeah.
And you know the beautiful thing is, okay, just leave it. But okay, let me. It's Nazirun,
Yes. Nadirum mubin.
right? You will see a lot, and that is the basically definition of Rasul,
Warner.
right? So
Yeah.
they are the warners, Nazirun, Wabashirun.
Bashirun nadirun.
Again, ismul file. Yeah.
Yes.
And
Does-
no, this is some sifa, that is something else.
Okay. Okay.
Sifatul Mushabba.
Okay.
Like this is the pattern of Rahimun.
Okay.
So many pattern, inshallah, you are going to learn.
Inshallah.
Subhanallah.
Yeah. So Rahimun mean like Sifatul Mushabba, we say call it. And what is Sifatul Mushabba mean? That's quality that is basically inherent in someone.
Oh,
Right?
Ghafurun Kareemun.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. So these are the sifat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. By default, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Rahim. Right? So by default, Rasuls are sent as a warner, Nazir, and Bashir. Allahu Akbar. Every word of Quran is so deep. Subhanallah. Our life is not good enough.
Yeah,
to
we are
know
not doing the
about that.
justice to it, yeah.
May Allah give us
Exactly.
barakah in our time.
Ameen, Ya Rab.
Ameen.
Okay, so now it should be tunziru, right? But it's not tunziru, it's tunzir. Why? Because lam has come. So lam tunzirhum. So it is saying that it is going to be same on them. Either you are going to warn them or you do not warn them. It is not going to make any difference. And this is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about Kuffar Makkah, right? And not every Kuffar of Makkah, because we see that on Fatah Makkah, many disbelievers, they became Muslim.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is not every kafir Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about it. There is particular, because Allah knows the heart. Allah knows everything, right? So if he is declaring about someone, right? So he saw something and that's why he's saying it. And that is basically, again, consoling Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, right? That you are thinking that, okay, you would be able to convert them. It's not in your hand, right? I know that some of them, doesn't matter if you want them or you do not want them, they are not going to accept Islam at all. Right? But this is not our place to think or say anyone that you are kafir.
Yeah, that's very true.
Because that is Rabb talking to its ibad, right? And we all are creation. We are all on the same level, right? So this is not our mouth should utter about anyone else. Because we do not know the heart. We do not know the future, right? Someone who looks disbeliever today, but tomorrow maybe he is better Muslim than you, right?
You never know.
Yes.
So true.
Yeah, exactly. So this is not our place, but this is Rabb talking to its creation. What time is it? Okay, 5 more minutes. Inshallah, we can do anything else.
Sister, I have a question I asked.
Yeah.
Allazina is ismul mausula and kafaru is silatul mausula. But when we just analyze, then whole thing will be silatul mausula. This is not clear to me.
Okay. So yeah, we didn't finish it yet. This ayah, let me finish. Okay. So basically, now how we are going to say it? We're gonna say inna is our harfu nasab. Allazina is the ism of inna, right? And then allazina and kafaru, they are connected together, right? So that means the whole thing is one bucket, right? Inna allazina kafaru is one bucket, right? If it is one bucket, so then they are basically inna and ismu inna.
Yeah.
Right? Inna and ismu inna, they are one bucket. And where is the khabar of inna? La yu'minuna. So la yu'minuna, khabar inna fi mahalli. Sorry.
Rafa.
Very good. Khabar inna fi mahalli rafa. Right? Why we are saying fi mahalli rafa?
Because khabar is always rafa. Because khabar is rafa.
Yes, because khabar inna is always marfu and it is not showing us. It is a sentence. It's not one word. La yu'minuna is a whole jumla failure. Right? So
Yes.
this is khabar is jumla failure. Even you can say over here khabar jumla failure, and this is khabar of inna fi mahalli rafa, right? And then sawaun alayhim anzartahum am lam tunzirhum. This is, I said, we can say it jumla itradiya, but we can look into it. Okay, what
Ustada,
is sawaun?
I lost it.
sorry, Ustada, I just wanted, is it itradia with a ta?
I'm gonna write it down for you.
Jazakillah khair.
Itradiya. So now sawaun, what kind of ism is that?
So, this is
Marfu.
Marfu.
This is marfu, right? If something is marfu,
Yes.
it most likely be in jumla ismiya mubtada or khabar, right? Yeah. So over here, sawaun alayhim, it is equal for them. What is equal for them? If you want them or if you do not want them,
Yeah.
right? So sawaun alayhim look like a mubtada.
Yes, yes.
So it
So
is
how can
equal.
we, yes, sir, sister, how can be alayhim is muftada? It's a jar majrur.
No, sawaun, I'm saying that
Only
part.
sawaun is.
Sawaun is our mubtada.
Only
Alayhim is MBK, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then,
yes.
yeah, then anzartahum am lam tunzirhum, that could be.
The failure.
Or we can take other way. We can say anzartahum am lam tunzirhum. You want them or you do not want them. Sawaun alayhim, right?
Yeah.
Is equal to them. It could be
It's
other
equal
way
for
around.
them.
And in that way, it sawaun alayhim would be the khabar basically. Jumla faili, jumla ismiya khabar.
Fi mahalli nasab, fi mahalli rafa.
No, not fi mahalli, because we are,
Sawaun clearly says it is.
yeah,
Sawaun
exactly.
is already marfu, yeah.
Yeah, it's already marfuda.
So
Right.
we are saying basically this is whole jumla itradiya, right? So in jumla itradiya, we can take this one. Anzartahum, this is jumla failure, right? Anzartahum am lam
Yes.
tunzirhum.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is failure. Yeah.
So this is jumla failure, right? And then sawaun alayhim.
So Ustada, the whole jumla failure can be a khabar. Right?
Jumla
Khabar for
failure.
who? Khabar for what?
Sawaun, it's the same. It's the same. So what is the same?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if we are saying anzartahum is jumla failure, right? Jumla failure does not need khabar, right?
Jumla failure.
Jumla ismiya need a khabar.
Yeah, jumla failure maful. Yeah. Fail
Yeah, yeah. So that's why Sawaun needs a
actually-
khabar.
Okay,
Sawaun
actually,
needs a khabar.
I'm gonna see that that might be something advanced over here, but I can point out another thing over here. You know, anzartahum am lam. That is basically a construction, a special kind of sentence construction. You will see in some other places as well, right? So, and that is called, I'm forgetting, my mind is skipping, jumla tasfiya or something.
Tasfiya.
Yeah.
It is, la tasfiya. This,
Yeah.
there are two hamzas in anzartahum. So one hamza, first is, they are saying it is not istifham, it is hamzatul tasfiya.
Yeah, so this construction called something.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is little advanced. So if we just take it as the whole thing jumla itradiya, that is good enough for us. So let's not analyze it. Okay.
Okay, Jazakallah khairan.
Waiyaki. Okay, I think we can end over here.